Well, we did it. We spent the break groveling and pleading with Bob to grace us with the cost of 2023's 12 Days of Christmas in this wild greedflationary time that we're living in. And my first question, Bob, before we begin, did you find the jingle stick?
Let holiday merriment go out to all. The jingle stick has arrived. Now, if you're a new listener, you're going, this is the most bizarre radio show I have ever heard. And you know what? You're right. All right. Let's go to I've decided to be very benevolent and just overlook the criticism and give you the 2023 costs of the 12 days of Christmas. And I have to tell you, she just said inflation. Holy cow, is it different this year? Here we go. One partridge in a pear tree is $319.18. That is up 13.9%. Two turtle doves, $750, up 25%. Three French hens.
Can I ask you right now? Wait. Can I ask you right now? Okay, it's up 25%. What is the demand, the global demand for turtle doves? Like, do you know anybody that has one or is looking for one? How can they jack it up by 25%?
Because nobody has one. If everybody had
they're
them,
holding
it'd be
back.
cheap. Yeah, they're very rare.
That's exactly right. That's it. Yeah, that's right. Good question, Sheri. Good question. Thank you. Three French hens, $330, up 3.5%. Four calling birds, oh man, $599. That's unchanged, by the way. That's unchanged. Five gold rings. Yeah, five gold rings, $1,245. That is unchanged. So we got a couple that are, holding. Six geese a laying, $780, up 8.3%. Seven swans a swimming. This is the second most expensive thing. Seven swans a swimming, $13,125 unchanged. Yeah, that's right. Well, there's seven of them. Eight maids a milking, $58. That sounds wrong. That sounds... To get eight maids a milking for $58?
They need a better union. They need a better representation.
Yeah.
Totally do. Totally do. Nine ladies dancing. Todd's not with us anymore, so I can't back this up. $8,308 to get nine ladies dancing. I think it's
That's
a matter of
pricey
what
night at the
city
Gentleman's Club.
Yeah, it matters which city you're in. 10 Lords a Leaping, ladies and gentlemen, is up 4%, $14,539. Go ahead, Sheri, and say that's the patriarchy. Because you got the 10 Lords a Leaping, which is one lord more than nine ladies dancing, and it's like $5,000 more for the guys.
So unfair. But aren't we used to seeing this sort of wage inequality in the workplace?
There it is. It's displayed right there. 11 pipers piping, $3,207, up 6.2%. And finally, the 12 drummers drumming, it is $3,468, up 6.2%. And here's the total. The total, considering inflation for the past couple of years, it's only up 2.7%. The grand total is $46,729.86. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You are now free to start enjoying the holidays.
It's Bob and Sheri.
Lamar, do you want to tell everybody what you did to yourself?
One time I want you to say that and me say something really wonderful and positive. But I had read an article. And it says if you walk over 8,000 steps a day on a regular basis, you can decrease your chances of an early death by 60%. Now, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. So I talked to Carla about it. And so we decided to start some sort of walking regimen. Now, I'm a firm believer that if a little is good for you, a whole lot's even better. So, of course, I followed that belief with the Thanksgiving meal exactly the same way. I enjoyed Thanksgiving to the fullest, and I repeated that with all the wonderful leftovers. And so, really, if I ever needed to burn some calories to improve my health, it's probably right after Thanksgiving. So, I got up in the morning and I walked 3,600 steps. After lunch, I decided to walk another 3,600 steps. And late that afternoon, I did it again.
Good.
Along with my regular walking around, I had 11,924 steps. So, did the same thing the next day. Wound up with 12,623 steps. Well, I woke up this morning, couldn't put any weight on my right foot. So I'm wrapping it in ice, and I'm icing it down. Carla comes in and she sees it and she's like, "Oh my God, you did this again. You always do this. I had suggested that we start off slow and we work up to it, but oh no, not you. You always gotta go to the extreme. You overdo it. Now you can't walk at all. Thanks to you, I'm not going to be walking because I'm going to walk with you. We're going to die an early death. Now it's on you. I hope you're happy. You've killed us. You have just killed us because, so I guess all my shopping will be done on the cyber situation because right now I'm having to keep ice on the foot and try to keep it a little bit elevated. And it's just,
Can I make a suggestion for you that might be
Well, please
helpful
do, because
for you?
Carla's made plenty of
Yeah.
them. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is not an ad. We're not sponsored by this shoe company, but there's a shoe company that's become really hot lately, and not just with middle-aged people who want to walk, but also younger. It's Hoka, Hoka, and they're kind of goofy looking. The colors are really goofy looking unless you hunt and peck. They are the most comfortable things I've ever had on my feet, and I'm seeing them all over the place. I've seen rock stars wearing them now. They are so comfortable, it's like you're walking on a cloud. So I think they're not cheap. They're about $160, but I think that would be very helpful when you get back out there.
I don't think it's the shoes on this particular instance because I've got some really nice walking shoes. My podiatrist put me in these, and it's awesome. I think probably going from 30 steps a day to 12,000 steps a day.
Well, that's true. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah,
I can't do anything about that. Yeah.
I would be saying more, but listening to you two rascals talking about your Hokas and your podiatrist, I find myself so distracted and aroused that I can't.
I know. Yeah. Lamar, you've just joined the show full time. Never use the word podiatrist again. They do wonderful things, but we can't.
It does date you, does it?
It's the medical profession. If it were fashion, it'd be tighty whities. So you have to be careful.
Yeah.
You know what's nice?
Yeah.
You know that you're with your person, with your life partner, when you're trying to just live a little bit longer and you overdo it, and their response is not sympathy and compassion, but well, I guess you've just killed us both. That
Right,
is
you
how
screwed
know
up now
that you're with your
again.
person.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
It's not you screwed up. You've screwed up again. Which makes you sound like a lifetime of being a bumbling idiot. You screwed up again.
Yeah. That's not the first time
You
I've
know
heard that.
that's true. You know that's true when Carla's friends go, "Oh, what did he do this time?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Never listen to your wife's conversation with her friends. I've learned that.
No.
Walk
Well, I
out
noticed
of the room immediately.
when she's on the phone and I walk in and she immediately stops talking until I walk out.
That's not
I've
good.
got to assume
That's
that
not good.
Yeah.
What did you do now? Yeah.
Well,
That's the
Lamar,
way it goes. What are you going to do? You
the
want to be
good-
alone? You got to put up with this stuff.
The good news is you woke up with this injury and attempted homicide of your spouse on the day of the year when all the best online deals are. So maybe you can knock out some of that shopping.
Listen,
Yeah.
I got
your,
plenty of
foot
time
up.
to find them.
Yeah, put your foot up and just relax.